Do you like my new mic? I don't know how well it works because I haven't gotten to edit any footage that has this new mic in it. But I have a new mic now. And in theory, this should cut out the soothing rain noises. But I will get to learn about that tomorrow probably. And you guys get to learn about that right now. You get to hear how well my voice sounds and I get to hear how well it sounds tomorrow. Which has a chance to be really unfortunate if like it sounds bad and I don't know how bad it sounds. Let's see. It claims that Ilium has fairly high attack, fairly low defense, fairly high mobility, and fairly low difficulty. Now personally, I don't quite know where attack ranks. I'd probably put it middle of the road just because it's a mage that I don't really know how to play. Defense, I don't remember. Mobility, extremely low. Difficulty, extremely high. It is a dark day, friends. It is a mage day. Also, the males and females look identical, and I hate that. But don't worry, I have a secret weapon. What color hair was a good one? Black is probably the safe choice. Black is like default hair color. The mic sounds great. Yes! That was my big hope. And also, I got this idea randomly when recording that I thought, why not move the camera over to the other side of the screen since nothing happens on that side of the screen. And then when I point at the screen, it like actually points to the middle of the screen. I don't know. It was an idea. I think it makes more sense. We'll see how it works in practice. Why didn't I come up with a name for this? I never come up with names. I'm thinking Arcane Mist. Sounds cool enough. Okay, so just got control of this character. So the first thing I'm going to do is change the key config around. And I do not have a boss party or an item pot. Looks good. And also, I don't remember if Ilium has cool voice or not. I actually don't remember Ilium having a voice. I bet Ilium probably has a voice. It's a newer age character. Like all new characters have voices. But I gotta show you the secret trick that I use on Ilium, and that is Salon. In the equips menu, you open up the Salon and you can save the hairstyle you have, and you can save the face style you have. Crystal Gate. It is forbidden to leave the verdant forest sanctuary. Mask our departure with a flash bomb. Flash bomb ready and awaiting launch. Flash bomb. Let's see if I can remember the path. There is one path to get up there, and there's a couple red herring pathways. Okay, apparently that's not it. Cool, there's like an RNG chance to not get noticed. Or maybe it's just after you've been noticed one time, they stop noticing you. Ah, yes, the Savage Terminal. Gosh, Kadina's gonna have a great montage, I'm sure. Maybe I should equip the Lucent Gauntlet. Handmade Lucent Gauntlets. Alright, let's see. I cannot use my Legion. Oh, crit damage 3%. My Legion is working though. No, I do not have skills to attack with. It just wants me to slap them. They're Quillbolt Hedgehogs. You're so quiet today? Maybe I should turn up the gain on my mic. Sounds a little dangerous, but I could do it. Let's see, which direction is that? Probably this way? Like that? Sounds fine. Well, hopefully it's okay for today's stream. The high floor wouldn't deign to come here. Mechanical wings?
Fresh meat.
My strength is failing me. I need more potions.
Very quiet voices from the game. What is your age, young one? 153? Headmistress of the Crystal Academy. A runaway boy with a talent for engineering. Tomorrow morning you'll begin courses at the Crystal Academy as punishment. Be sure you're not late. You had a magical overload. I didn't realize I had enough magic in me to do that. To anyone that's a little confused with the story as to what is going on, because the story is actually interesting in some of the more like modern characters, Ilium is of the verdant flora race, and the verdant flora are known for having magical powers, and it's like just a really normal thing that they all have magic, which is an important point because Ilium doesn't seem to have very much. Ilium has an unfortunately low amount. However, Ilium has a strangely strong aptitude for engineering, as seen with just this literal floating robot that follows him. He just built it because he can. But if I'm correct, you are able to wield magic. I can use magic. Oh, do I unlock crystalline wings? Oh, nice. I have first job advancement now. Here come the fruits of the labor once again. We have a large amount of flat stats, 10% damage, 10% damage, 50% bonus rune duration, 650% bonus combo or 15% additional EXP, and now Ilium's link skill, Tides of Battle, which is one of my favorite link skills that is not used by pretty much any top player anywhere ever. And I am like one of the few people that's like ever given this link skill the time of day, and I don't know why no one else does. And it states that when moving a certain distance, it's activated when moving a certain distance to a max number of 6 stacks and only a duration of 5 seconds, but it gives you stacks of damage. So I believe if I'm just walking, you can see it's stacking in the upper right corner thanks to my eye tracker. As I'm just walking around, this buff is stacking up. Same for if I'm just jumping in place. These are stacks of damage, and they will just refresh themselves so long as I am in constant motion. And if I stop moving, the stacks disappear after 5 seconds, you know? So, this link skill is very interesting, but nobody seems to like it because a lot of characters have to stand still to attack. Like, you can't hold a directional key and attack with most characters. There are a few that can, not very many, and even fewer that are able to like jump while attacking, like able to initiate a jump after an attack. Mercedes happens to be one of the few that can. In fact, yeah, Mercedes is one of the very few that can. I believe Xenon can do it with Beam Dance. Phantom can jump with like Miyagi. And Dual Blade can flash jump during Asura's anger, but not a lot of characters can consistently move while attacking. But consistently moving while attacking is my favorite thing to do in this game. So you can bet Adele will be the same thing. So I recall X is a buff, Radiant Orb and Radiant Javelin. I don't remember the order in which I put these, but I usually put them like this. Okay, I think this goes on X, because this is a mobility skill. Oh, nice. Just crit rate. Oh, and just minus damage intake. Nice. A lot of nice first drop skills. Now, to show off Ilium's weird mobility skill. That is cool. Crystalline wings. Transfer student? Good morning, Luna. And goodbye. Time to attend class. Pick a seat. Fun fact, in pretty much every class that I go to, just in school, I always look to pick the seat closest to the door. Maybe the fact isn't all that fun, but it's a fact. Let's begin class. Spend the remainder of class gathering 10 grossular shard items. Nice. Which are here. Nice. So now I get to show off the attacks, starting with this one. So you got Radiant Javelin, which bounces back and forth between enemies. And it says can be linked with Radiant Orb. And Radiant Orb says conjures a magical orb that flies toward your deployed crystal. If your crystal is not deployed and instead flies straight, the orb grants you a loosened brand, increases the damage of Radiant Javelin. So I actually probably want to switch these. So, assuming I wasn't one-shotting these, I would throw this, throw the orb, and then the javelin right after. Because the orb increases the damage of the javelin. Now, if you remember at the end of my last stream, I said Ilium is an interesting class. I did not say it was particularly strong, but it's interesting. And I stand by that. I stand by that it is an interesting class. It's not particularly like strong, fun, or good. It's sure interesting. Is the storyline of this character like a student of some sort? Yeah, Ilium is the new student at this academy because, oh, I ran out of mana and my wings just stopped working. Ilium is the worst character I played so far. Oh, why are you playing Ilium? Just about no one needs an Ilium. I just do it out of, like, preference. Okay, so this raises max mana, so I'm gonna max this first. Pfft, that was such a small increase. Oh well, I assume mana isn't going to be too big an issue on this character. I might be assuming wrong, but we'll see. They buffed Jet a while ago, but the memes still linger? Yeah. Nobody wants to make a Jet because they've just been known to be bad classes, and that's just how everyone remembers them. Like Heimerdinger in League of Legends. He's not actually a bad character. People just remember him as a troll pick. Also, I really wish in school we had classrooms with like training dummies that we just attack. That would be like the best class in school all day. You see them in anime all the time, but like in the education system, where? Why don't we do martial arts in school? Why not? I think that would be fun. Also, this character is really cute, and why isn't she anywhere else in the game? Must be the new students. Your turn, Ilium. Wow! Just straight up punched it. A normal attack won't do. Use magic. Gather the Myto Crystal energy in your wings, then transfer it to the crystal on your hand. But you don't have wings. See how Ilium has like these, I don't want to say metal structure, but it looks kind of metal. Whereas like everyone else that has that structure on their back also has like this aura coming off. Those are the wings that they're referring to. They're like wings made of light aura. Ilium doesn't have any. And that's like the original reason why Ilium was never accepted into this school, because this is a school for magic students. And Ilium visibly has no magic. But the headmistress saw this child and was like, come to my magic school. Come be a student. And Ilium's like, but I don't have magic. Why would I go to magic school if I don't have magic? And she's just like, it is your punishment by law. You're coming to my school and you're taking classes. So yeah, this is happening. You may not have wings, but I'm sure you can find other ways to use your magic, even if they are a bit unorthodox. Attack the practice robot using whatever means you can think of. Was that magic? It's the power of a radiant javelin. How many targets does this hit? 4 max. Oh, it can be used while jumping. Nice. This only hits 3 max. I love this thing's ability to go upward. You love to see good hitboxes. There's that 50 combo. Personally, I don't know which classes are like the best classes. I always say the strongest class is the one that you love the most. Whichever class you love the most, the one that you play the most, that's the one that'll be the strongest. Cause like there's a famous jet out there named Half Your Damage that like I complimented in one of my videos. The very, very, very geared jet player, like probably level 275, just named Half Your Damage because it's a funny name. And that player as a whole is just so much better than I have ever been. So like if you love a character, it doesn't matter if they're a low tier. The strongest character is the one you love the most. Why doesn't the Myto Crystal on your hand have any color? And why don't your wings shine like ours? Pleased to meet you. I'm Carnelian, and you'll never ever see me again. Sad face. Some artist did really well on her, and yet we'll never see her again. Gate creation. Let the class time commence. Time to get up in the middle of class and just start talking to students. Do you want to be my partner? You might be better off with someone else. Oh, okay. Dunked on him. We should team up. Cool partner. Okay, back to Mortal Wombat. Also, I should max this because it decreases the mana cost. Nice. And then max this. Right. Let us begin.
Come, let's begin.
Look how big their wings are. I always thought it was cool in anime when like you can visibly see a person's like power just on them. It's like this race of people, you can tell how powerful they are by how large their wings are. I just always like seeing it in anime. I think it's really cool. But I believe in our modern day society, such a thing would not be okay with a lot of people because people don't like having their whole life worth on display. But in most MMOs, you click on a person and you see some sort of number to judge them by just immediately. Although in MapleStory, that's not visible. But like in Blade and Soul, oh my gosh, you click on a person, the first thing you look at was their attack power, and the number did not show skill, it just showed an attack power, and everyone judged your soul by your attack power. If you didn't have like a certain amount of attack power in that game, people just would not treat you like a human being. Gosh, Blade and Soul was like such a cutthroat community. Yeah, damage range doesn't mean much in this game, to be honest. That's what I keep telling my friends. They're always just like, damage range, my damage range is over a certain number. I'm like, yeah, but what's your like actual DPS? What kind of numbers, what kind of damage are you putting out? That's what I want to know. Probably just max Radiant Javelin. I keep using it. Shall we begin? Attack the practice robot. You must let go of your fear and act with confidence. Will I eventually become as strong as you are? You may even surpass me one day. She sees the potential. Look at that face. Ah, precious. Only a mother could love that face. I love seeing like some of the side characters starting to look up to Ilium, despite the fact that Ilium has no wings. They begin to acknowledge his strength, despite his lack of wings. Dean turned all my Pyro Shards items into candy. This is so weird. Do you have 5 to spare? Give 1, 4, or 7? I mean, I have such a cluttering amount. Take all of them. Why can't I just give 5? That's the number she actually needs. Ilium just wants to flex and be like, here, I'll give you 7. Huh, did Radiant Orb automatically level up with skill points as I leveled up Radiant Javelin? I didn't even notice. Gosh, this thing has like such a weird targeting system. I can't like accurately figure out like what what it has to lock onto to start and what it locks onto after it flies. What should I main? I'm looking to main one of the newer classes, preferably an OP one and not a button mashing class. It just immediately recommends Adele. Yeah, Adele's a very strong, very modern class. You could look at my flowchart for what to choose as main, but it won't tell you which ones are the most modern. The best way to find my flowchart is just to Google MapleStory flowchart, and it's like the first thing that comes up. Also, did my game freeze or something? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Kinder asked me if we had a bandwidth cap. I said, absolutely fuck not. We are 2.5 times that every month. I paid to surpass that.
We're awesome like that.
We're gamers like that.
We are gamers. This is a household of gamers. And I am low on snacks.
You're low on snacks?
Yeah. Got a lot of goldfish though. Oh, are we back?
Yeah, there you go.
Are we back? Are we live? Excellent. Is my stream working? And hopefully the recording didn't like corrupt or anything. I imagine it wouldn't because it shouldn't require internet. Probably not anyway. Excellent. We're back. Heard they stopped all the intruders. The one day Ilium dream is dead.
Let's begin.
Don't sell me short. This character doesn't have to get to level 140 because I don't need its Legion. I only need its Link skill. So it only has to get to 120. And also, I don't require Arcana today. I have a secret weapon today. And to anyone who has played copious amounts of this game before, you should know immediately what I'm talking about. Look at that. Even the fat kid has wings. I think I should get started on my statue today. I believe constructing a statue is part of like a class assignment. Before I made you, I used to visit that place, the one with the mysterious light, every year. If I keep improving my sculpture, I'll need more metal. Hey, I remember these enemies from Gurren Lagann. The anti-spider. Oh, here they are. How would you like some death? Okay, so it said just recommends I click this to quickly move. I wish I had a hyper teleport rock, but I have yet to see a storage in this place. I bet a storage exists around here and I just don't know where it is. And I don't really feel like finding it right now. Would you ever do the 10k Legion challenge? I mean, sure, like I wouldn't do it just for the number. I would do it for a damage increase if I needed more damage. About 12k after Neo? I mean, again, sure I would do it if I needed that much damage. Because like when fighting hard Lucid, when I was doing that with a raid group, we were like right on the cusp of being able to clear hard Lucid. And so all of our group members, we kept just like telling each other like, look for any sort of increase you can, do what you do best, and like find little stat increases where you can. And like maybe next week will be the clear. And one of my methods of getting more damage was just creating more Legion. So I just had a really big Legion, and it would give me more main stat, more attack, more crit damage, and more boss damage with everything I made, as well as, you know, all the stats that the individual characters gave. And we did eventually clear Hard Lucid. We did it one time before I stopped playing, and for as much as I would have liked to do it more times, we only did it one time because Ben was playing on his main that day and like demanded a clear. I don't remember the circumstances. It was something like his usual Hard Lucid group didn't do a run that week, so he just brought his main to our run. So it wasn't like a full carry run, but it was sort of a carry run. Time to increase the size of the statue. You low-level engineers are certainly presumptuous, aren't you? We already know from the ancient records that the verdant flora only regained their magic by combining Mitocrystal mana and technology. From that, we could surmise that the ancient gods would indeed be pleased by your rather unique creation. Thanks, X. I'll do the best I can on this. Let's find a rarer metal this time. Intriguing. Looks like people are getting pets in this patch. I won't have to concern myself with pets until I have a main. I can't wait to get Ilium to second job and show you guys just how much this character changes. That sparkle. How about we go get some more metal? I just did Ilium the other day and he is by far the weirdest class. Yeah! He's not necessarily like strong or good or fun, but he is interesting. Very interesting as soon as I get second job and show you all the weird stuff this character does. It's just definitely unique among characters. Dang, I'm level 30 already? Storeroom? You mean a storage? It is indeed a storage. Let me grab my EXP out of here. And 6 million. You like how I triple tap those zeros so you can tell exactly how much I'm pulling out? Would you ever play this game full time if you could? Yes. Also, I think my game just crashed. It didn't crash. So let's buy the Hyper Teleport Rock. And yes, I absolutely would play this game full time if I could. Like, if I could spend 40 hours a week in this game, as opposed to 40 hours a week at my current warehouse job, my overall happiness in life would just go up by so much. Also, I'm so thankful for these like modern arrows that lock on to the place it wants you to go. Because like navigating through this school without this little arrow above your head would be so hard. Please tell me she didn't just walk back. Oh, you know I did. It's for a fact. Also because the first time I ever made an Ilium, I abused a teleport rock, and right around level 30, I actually I soft locked the character using a hyper teleport rock and was unable to job advance ever. And so I had to delete the character and make a new one. And that's why on my old account, my Ilium's name is Lifeform 2, because Lifeform 1 is canonically dead. Fun fact. What do you say, X? Do you want a friend? A great feat of engineering. My name is Machina. What rank are you in League? Unranked because I'm washed up. Because I feel moderately uncomfortable just saying, oh yeah, this was my highest rank I ever got, you know, back when I actually played. Wait, why are these robots so tanky? I have to actually use the patented mash both keys.
Let's begin.
Yeah, so if you remember when I put these two skills on control and shift, it's because the buttons are right next to each other and I can literally press both the keys at the same time. I'm just using my pinky and my ring finger to just mash both of them. Because, I don't know if that's the proper way to play Ilium, but that's how I play Ilium, and it makes sense to me. Because, each of the skills power each other up when you alternate between them. Specters. The betrayal begins. Let me help. Look at Ilium with this calm expression. His home is being invaded and just smiles and says, let me help. We need to wait for the professors. Stay back.
Let's begin.
Come, let's begin. Check outside.
I think we're safer now.
How did those specters get through?
You don't think that the professors are...
There's no way! Agate's as tough as nails! Agate! You must all leave this place immediately.
And Mistress!
We'll be coming back here, right?
Homes and schools may be rebuilt, but lives cannot be replaced. Your survival is what's important now. Ah! The gate! Darius.
This is the end for the both of you. How can you still have so much power?
Agate! Agate! Are you alright? I'm sorry, Ilium. I'm afraid it's up to you. Quit talking like that. You're going to be fine. Come on, we have to get out of here. Ilium, take this.
What's this?
It is the Elder Crystal. That's what they're after. The crystal is the relic of a god of old. The last remaining key to unleashing their power.
A key?
Listen to me, Ilium. The door to the sanctuary of the ancient god lies in another dimension. You must find it. You must awaken the crystal's power.
Agate!
Go, Ilium. The fate of the verdant flora is in your hands.
But I was supposed to protect you!
Dry your tears, Ilium. You have done all you could. Please. You must not let it fall into enemy hands. Protect the crystal. Protect your friends.
Agate!
You are special, Ilium. Never forget that.
Agate! No! Ah!
I can feel the crystal's power. It's a part of me.
The we of the verdant flora must flee. We will never forget the enemy who has wronged us. We have to get stronger if I am to face them. No, not just them. I need to be strong enough to defeat Darmur, the one who commands them. Agate, I'll take care of everything. Rest in peace.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, salon, bushy hair, change. Is it, I think it's this button to move crystal? Let me check. Yeah, it's this button. Okay, are you ready for the crystal ball gameplay? Okay, I need reaction destruction, reaction domination, and vortex of light. 75 seconds on a buff is nice. And let's bring in Machina. Let's see, this is defense, but it also increases damage against Umbral branded targets. I think I max this first, because most of the rest of these are just attacks. Yeah, I'll max Umbral brand first. Okay, so the first thing to talk about with second job Ilium, reaction skills and crystal skills. So there is this crystal ball that now accompanies me, and I can move it when I press the hotkey. And my hotkey is spacebar, because spacebar is central to my keyboard, and I can press it easily and quickly. But for this character, I put my pinky on control, my ring finger on shift, and my thumb on spacebar to play this character. And I put my middle finger on A and my index finger on S. It's a different style of holding because this character needs to press a lot of keys all at the same time. Actually, my index finger goes on X because I need to blink. So another thing you could do with this ball is you can see its travel time. You can actually make it blink to you if you are holding down. So it's faster if you are holding down, which is important because even if you're jumping, it'll still blink in front of you if you're holding down. So it's just more things to watch out for. Now, give us a reason to experience some combat, and your daily gift is ready to be claimed. So, I don't want to activate this right now, but it will be there and ready on the back burner. So, ready to see a reaction skill? If I put the ball in the middle of these enemies and I attack it, the ball reacts to when I hit it. Like, I hit the ball with one skill, it explodes. I hit the ball with the other skill, it explodes. And also, this energy bolt will always go toward the ball, no matter where I'm facing or what I'm doing. Radiant Lance, however, will not. Or Javelin. Javelin has to actually be aimed at it. And back to Savage Terminal. Good thing Ilium just remembers the way here. Not that this place should be any safer. Maybe we'll meet some friendly drug dealers. You know, you lost punk. As a matter of fact, I am. Now. You know, I just realized that Machina specifically follows the crystal, and X follows me. So when I move the crystal, Machina follows. Oh, I can't activate those on a rope. Normally I use all my buffs on a rope because it cuts the animation time, so you can buff faster on ropes. But you can't use summons on ropes. Oh, also I should be using all 9 of these. I'm not even gonna fight that. I know I can't kill that. My damage is abysmal right now. And I think if I max destruction, the cooldown goes down. Yeah, it goes down a little. Went from 10 to 8. Got as much as into intelligence as I could fit without going into dex. Looks like my Legion page back when we were bossing. Oh my gosh, your Legion was that small when we were doing Hard Lucid? Are you kidding me? You out DPS'd me with how much Legion, Zerhu? It was 2k when we cleared Hard Will together. Are you kidding me? I was at 6k. Alright, we're down to 7-second cooldown. Should I use the totem now? Let's max out reaction destruction. 6-second cooldown. Action domination. Yes, the cooldown is decreasing. Every 5 levels into the reaction skills, their cooldowns decrease by 1 second. Good, because I need these cooldowns to get lower so I can actually, like, kill things in a reasonable amount of time. Alright, well, if I'm not going to be catching MVPs, then I'm just going to use this totem. Okay, so equipping the totem. And hotkeying the totem skill on T. Yeah. That's where I usually put it on my Mercedes. Actually, I think I like change the key daily on my Mercedes just because I don't really have that much keyboard space. So, more mobs than ever before. Because totem is better keychain. And let's use another EXP card. Gosh, this character takes so much brain power to play. Because I constantly have to think about my position and the ball's position. Because, like, it's not enough just for me to be close to enemies. I need the ball to be close to enemies. And for the ball to be close to enemies, I can only move it to a set distance in front of my character. So I have to be, like, a set distance away from enemies to properly position the ball. What character was I on when I was here last? A Demon Avenger? And I was saying, like, after I create some more Link characters, this place will be great. Yeah. I never would have expected to be Ilium, though. Get this place really going. But it's mostly due to the totem. Gosh, this character takes so much brain power to play. It's hard to even, like, commentate how much I have to constantly think about my positioning. Although, to be honest, positioning is about all I'm doing. Now, let's max out Machina, because Machina is putting in some good work. Is this Polo? It is! Pretty sure the totem doesn't work in here, but I can pretend it does. See, you like this trick? I put the ball up there because Machina will attack up there, and also my energy bolt will always fly toward the ball. My radiant orb will always fly toward the ball, and javelin will always go forward. It's always big brain time when Ilium is around, right? This character is just so cool and weird. If butterflies want to come right on top of me, then I will just stand really close to the ball. I'm trying really hard to offset my 2 reaction skills, but they stop going off at the same time.
Let's begin. And the crystal.
Turn after clearing the quest, burying the fossils. Okay, so it does want me to actually kill these monsters. Oh my gosh, I just found a new Ilium tech. I just found out how to transport the ball right on top of myself. Apparently if you hold up and move ball, it moves it on top of yourself. Oh. This just got more mechanically intense and also easier at the same time. This is wonderful. Did I make it in time? I did! I got it! Yeah, I got the MVP!
Bearer of the crystal, you stand on hollowed ground, weak and incomplete.
Well, that was cool. Reaction Destruction 2. Reaction Domination 2. Crystal Skill, Wings of Glory. Crystal Skill, Resonance. This one has 60 cost. Passive bonus, 110% extra damage to Javelin. More max stacks of Umbral Brand. Immediate increase to HP and MP, yes. Tenacity, a lot of intelligence and magic attack percent. That's probably what we max first. But also magic attack, crit rate, and crit damage. We max this first. Okay, so Drake's time.
Let's begin.
Oh yeah, now my reaction destruction is bigger. So if you see my destruction go off, it goes off, and then a second time, and it's bigger, and it looks cool. Alright. But this is gonna be so great with that purification there. Alright. But are you guys ready to see Wings of Glory? Also, did I just level up twice? Oh dear, I am leveling up. I'm about to level up again. Here we go. Wings of Glory. Witness the power of the totem. The totem plus MVP plus EXP cards plus gold potion. And then Wings of Glory. Now I need more points into reaction destruction. Let's lower this cooldown. 5 seconds. The wings make you go so fast. Max out destruction. Such destruction. So I just realized that my reaction destruction is big enough to hit the top platform from the center middle and the bottom platform from the center middle, which is great because I can't actually blink up high enough to hit the top row from the middle here. However, if I just do this, and hit the top row, and then I do this and hit the bottom row, this works out nicely. What's this? Nope, we're closing that. I just see Nine Hearts' face. I'm like, you're gonna auto-teleport me somewhere, aren't you? I know you would. You're the type. You are absolutely the type to auto-teleport me. I love how my screen flares when I have this ability ready, so like I never miss a chance to do it. Also, I need to put more points into reaction domination. So the lower this cooldown gets, the better. Yeah, remember when I said mages were all top tier? You ever notice that trend? How like anytime I'm going like particularly fast in a video, I'm playing a mage. Mages always have the biggest hitboxes. And duration increases with this. I might max that. Because durations is what we're looking for. Damage is good enough. Don't need damage right now, just need access to more hitboxes. Okay, so time to go to the desert. Yeah, I told you this guy was gonna auto-teleport me. More auto-teleports.
Let's begin.
I can override the scary music. And that's all? Okay. That way, this way, put the ball front and center. Actually, I don't want to take a Frito portal because I don't want to risk losing my channel just for Frito. Because this time I don't have the Kana force here defending my channel when I leave. And so yeah, I have not found any new weapons yet. That is so wild. Let's start putting points into anything really. Leveling up so fast it pretty much doesn't matter at this point. Oh, the number on my head has increased to 6. Ah, that's what Maxim Lucid brand does. See, so that probably increases damage by quite a lot. Oh, blaster. Very threatening aura. Gosh, it's been so long since I've been to Aqua Road. Dun, 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 dun. You want a box of goldfish? I don't feel like taking Inferno Wolf Potion portals while I am on running this much EXP. And now I'm running even more. It's the wild totem that's like really knocking this all out of the park. Finally a weapon! Oh, get ready to get nuked, elite mob. Frito. I don't want to risk Frito portals while I'm running EXP multipliers. Because, like, Polo portals give you monsters to kill, so your EXP multipliers work in them. Whereas Fritos just gives you, like, a quick minigame to play, and then it gives you experience for playing the minigame. But regardless of which type of portal it is, there's a chance that I lose my channel to somebody else walking in and just taking the channel from me. But with a Polo portal, it's at least worth the risk of that happening. Whereas the Frito portal, I don't think it's worth the risk. It would be worth the risk if they took out that one Frito minigame where you have to like catch the things with the basket on your head. That's the worst one because it takes a really long time and like the reward you get from it is pretty small. Well, that was a really cool looking javelin. I think the best Frito portal is probably the chicken dance because it's easy to do, it's pretty fun, and I'm pretty sure it gives you the most EXP out of all of them. Oh, I'm level 100.
Literally a completely different system. I'm playing this on Switch.
Wielding the power of the heavens, and driven by unyielding passion, you have reached this place.
Yet again.
This place exists beyond time. I am beyond time. Those bound by time shackles may not come here. Only you, the chosen one. The time of the crystals has arrived, but yours is still to come.
Improved lucent wings.
That's actually a really good idea.
Look at how big my wings are now.
Oh no.
Glory lucent wings. I'm running out of time in the MVP. I want the spear. Just give me the stronger javelin. I don't know. Give me this. Okay. Now, cue to easy Zakam. Got that buff. Receive an offering for normal Zakam. Also, I need a hotkey the spear. Sorry, I don't have like the time to explain all of what Ilium's stuff does, but expect this to be fast. And we're out. Yeah, so Ilium just gets a spear at 4th job. You just throw a spear. Vortex wings, usable once per wings of glory. Let's try it. Yeah, we're ready to go straight into the montage. Slaughtering them is an understatement. Yeah. This was mega fast. I knew it would be fast because I was only going to 120, and as expected, the levels get harder the higher you go up. So, you know, up to level 140 takes a little longer, but my gosh, this was just fast. Also, I can put on some nicer looking clothes now that I'm level 120. Put on some real people clothes. Taking this to 140. No, I'm not. This one goes to 120 because its Legion is right here. This one's Legion is just 20 intelligence. I don't need intelligence, which is why this one can just go right up here. And it fits right in. And while I'm at it, I can grace you guys with this little video that I made in the video editing. Ready? I made this yesterday because I was bored.
Come Ogus!
You're welcome. That aside, we have Ilium's Link finished. I didn't even do Monster Park on this character. This was fast. The movement is every 500 pixels. Oh, Like, it works even when jumping in place too, which is why I used to use it on my Mercedes, because while holding Ishtar's ring when fighting bosses, I can jump while holding it. So I would lose 0 DPS, and also my max DPS was done through comboing, which does like an X pattern. So I would still maintain full damage with Ilium Link. What's the total meso at? Let's find out in the storage. And it looks like the meso count is up to 21 million. 391 million on the account. Also, I'm gonna see if I can do this. Like, I can't really deal damage to this, but I don't need to. If I just enter this and retreat, she should give me a handful of coins. And she said only costs 120 coins to level up. Nice. On Tuesday we break 1k Legion. Yep. Okay, there is something else to do. Because we don't have any more character slots. And it's time to show how to get more character slots. Which is a really easy thing to do. Okay, so to get more character slots, we go to Genesis, into the markets, to the potion store. Let's see, character slot expansion. Yeah, it's 20 mil. And then I just use this item. Ding, your number of character slots has increased. Nice. And there it is. Another animated one. Very modern. On Tuesday, we come back with Arc. If you've never seen Arc, you're in for a treat. This class is cool, and this class is strong. Is that a fall guy?